This is the last little bit from the section 24, which is the first section in Book 5 of Caesar's De Bello Gallico on the AP syllabus. And Caesar has just explained to his audience where he has put all of his legions and all of his winter quarters. And he ends with a note that, um, and however, the Hiberna, the winter quarters of all of these legions, except one, and we'll get to this relative clause here in a second, were contained by, or maybe within, 100 miles, 100 thousands of paces, so 100 miles. So when we look in the map here, we can see that all of the winter camps, except one, which is down here, are all within 100 miles of each other, which is important because if then they're attacked, then soldiers can come and help within a couple days' time. And so let's go back here, right? So all of the winter quarters of all the legions, except for this one, except for one legion, the legion, which he had given to Lucius Roscius to be led into a very peaceful, pacified, and calm or quiet part. And so he's explaining why Lucius Roscius is down here among the Isubi and the Carnutes, so far away from Plancus, the nearest legion. Well, the man himself, and who else is that but Caesar, meanwhile, until he had learned, until he had found out that his legions had been placed and his Hiberna had been fortified, he decided to delay in Gaul. Now, in the De Bello Gallico, we don't really talk a lot about figures of speech. There's some alliterative value to some of what Caesar says. There's not too much else, but this is a great example of chiasmus, right, where we have two nouns, legiones and Hiberna, and then we have the two participles modifying them. So A, B, B, A, a chiastic structure here. And Caesar is not trying to be particularly artful here. He's being practical as always, but chiastic structures and the interlocking word order that Roman readers and listeners are used to make it easier to understand.